Again, as always, am I hiding? No, I should be back. Here we go. What's happening in crypto world? Incredible day. What this is one of the most memorable day in the world of cryptocurrency. I don't know what you guys are thinking or feeling right now, but this has been a hell of a roller coaster. I don't know if you're watching this and you're following what's going on, but it's big. It's big. We were talking about Litecoin a couple of days ago, excited about the market pumping. And then the inevitable happens. FTX and Alameda Research messed up, and the market took a nosedive. A couple hours later, literally a few minutes ago, we had an update from this where Binance, now CZ, announced on Twitter that Binance is trying to acquire FTX at the moment. Basically, CZ is becoming the Thanos of crypto. Before we get started, I would appreciate you destroy, your likes, guys. We made money on the way up of the market. We made the right calls. I told you guys everything. On the way down, yesterday before the shitstorm happened, I literally went on Discord and told everybody, I'm exiting the market for these reasons. And A, B, and C, and D are more likely to happen, especially these coins. For now, I'm staying away. And I'll get back at these conditions, and this is how I'm going to do it. I literally went on Discord. I put a tweet out telling you guys that this is the plan. And some of you guys who followed through, I see you on Discord. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's posting trades, how they're killing it. I made maybe $21,000 today alone on trading sushi, FTT, and BNB. I had made like $26,000, but I lost some of it because I made a stupid mistake. I was extremely short. So when the news came out, it basically kicked out some of my profits. But 21K in one day is not a bad trade, right? So I'm just celebrating, having fun. We're going to do some technical analysis. Most importantly, I will share with you guys exactly what I'm doing to make sure that I maximize my profits, because this is changing the course of how the crypto market is going to move around for the next few days, especially this week. We're only on Tuesday, guys. It's only on Tuesday. So maybe you're behind schedule. I'll start with giving you guys an update, or at least an overview of what's going on in the market. So what happened, for those of you who don't follow crypto that much, or you're not on Twitter, Binance CEO, CZ, right? He has been at war with the founder of FTX SBF. And these guys have been going back and forth. And then FTX CEO has been on Twitter also, throwing shots at CZ, the founder of Binance. These guys are both billionaires. Look at the memes, guys. The memes are incredible. Okay, so this is SBF. And basically, SBF also went out and started talking nonsense about Binance. But BitBoy, just 2 weeks ago, BitBoy went on a rant calling Sam as the guy who is going to the feds and basically trying to lobby against his competitors to take the largest market share of the crypto space, especially in the US. So he tried to go to bed with he was going to bed with the regulators in the US. He funded them with I don't know how much money, but it's a lot. He funded the Biden administration with millions of dollars, and he was planning to donate $1 billion to politics by 2024. And a lot of people started calling him Boogeyman because he wanted to become the guy who's going to design the regulations in the US for crypto. And he was aiming to actually regulate DeFi also. And right now, a lot of people are now hating this guy like, yo, bro, you're evil. You're evil. This is the guy right here, Sam Bankman-Fried. He got into crypto in 2017. He became one of the most richest people. He's a billionaire. And then suddenly the news came out yesterday. CZ, the founder of Binance, he's like, yo, we have decided to sell our FTT tokens, which are the official FTX tokens. We have decided to sell because we have the news, but SBF and this company, FTX and Alameda Research, are on the verge of bankruptcy, which is crazy because Sam and the FTX and the Alameda Research actually have been investing aggressively in all companies. Aptos, they put $300 million in it. They invested in Sui, which is also an upcoming layer one. They actually behind Solana. SBF and these guys invested in Solana heavily, and they invested in Serum, and they basically behind a lot of stuff. And they were responsible for basically destroying Luna and Celsius because of their trading practices. So they kind of became the boogeyman of crypto. And now the chickens have come home to roost. So CZ Binance came back. It's like, yo, guys, we're not happy with this. We have decided to actually prove to these guys that we are the master. CZ is the grandmaster. So he came out and said, look, we're selling all our FTT tokens that we have because we realize that if we don't sell, we lose money. It happened before that we tried to protect Luna and we lost money because we never sold the tokens. So this time around, they're like, okay, we are prepared. We are prepared to, here's the tweet. Liquidating our FTT is just post-exit risk management, learning from Luna. We gave support before, but we won't pretend to make love after divorce. We are not against anyone, but we won't support people who lobby against other industry players behind their backs onwards. All right? And a lot of people loved it and things like that. And then Sam started with his passive-aggressive tweets like a tough guy at the beginning. But later on, he came saying, a competitor is trying to go after us with false rumors. FTX is fine. Assets are fine. And on and on and on. And one of the people from FTX actually, and Sam himself, they were claiming that they have $8 billion. I think it was $7 or $8 billion. That is just sitting around for FTX. And they're like, oh, we have liquidity, right? But then somebody asked CZ, you claim you have, CZ also claimed to have $8 billion for Binance. And somebody asked him, do you really have $8 billion? Guess what CZ does? He showed proof of funds. And right now for FTX, we have asked for proof of funds. Nobody has been able to provide it for us. And deal has been agreed now that FTX is being acquired by Binance, and basically SBF has lost the battle. Now, if you have seen the market crash today, looking at Bitcoin and stuff, you're like, what the hell is going on? Why is everything falling? This has been the major news that has taken down Bitcoin. But then now it's more likely to come back. So we're going to look at a lot of other stuff also and what kind of trades we can make. Right now, you can easily make, with a capital of $3,000, you can be making $500 at a time as profit and continuing your trades. I will show you what I'm doing personally. Okay, so let's start with BTC USDT first. So this is BTC right now. Today, mostly we should go to the 4 hours. This is what it's looking like. We just started recovering, but we're really falling hard because of all the liquidations that were going on in the market. All right, and now we see we're just really below the red line here. And the moment we break above that, we're more likely to be continuing our trajectory again. All the other coins that we have been trading together, you can see they had a little bit of red, but not really so much. Most of them have been resilient. Litecoin still $66 right now. It's approaching $70 again. So there is a lot going on. But sentiment for this week, I see somebody's asking there. Sentiment for this week is that the market will recover. I think the market is recovering and we're going to continue with the trajectory that we had. This was a very important moment for us to shake off, and now this is now behind us. Because it was so heavy to have this kind of news looming around when the market is going up, and then we had some dark forces around us. So the fact that this is behind us, it's all about what are you going to buy. So what I have seen, I've been buying BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a little bit of FTT because we don't really know what the due diligence, when Binance starts doing the due diligence, will go. And I will look at other coins obviously as well. But what I'm more excited about, guys, is our Dogecoin trade. Our Dogecoin trade has now reached Only one more TP to hit. But I told you, do not panic. Keep the short. Keep the short. So on Dogecoin, we have done incredibly well that now we have reached, if your take profit was 11, like I said on the previous live stream, then your TP is now. If your TP, if your take profit is 0.08, then it means that you have a little bit of work to do to wait until it gets there. But I don't think selling right now is a bad idea, because the lowest we have gone today was this is it, about 0.096. But all in all, this is what? I mean, guys, 33%. And at a 5x leverage, this is incredible amount of money. This is why when you're holding onto a position, you need to have the patience and the confidence to do it right. You don't want to panic. I always tell you, wait for the falling knife. But anyway, let's talk about how we can trade all the other tokens right now that we're playing around with, right? So number one, I'm looking at Litecoin. This one, I just went onto a spot position right now. I bought a bunch of it on the deep, but also because I told you that I sold yesterday, I've bought back right now $65, and I'm now going up again. I have another stop loss at $60 just in case something doesn't change. But because we're already on a profit on this one, we just have to be a little bit cautious. These are things to monitor here. Like this is kind of a critical level. And obviously this one also to follow. And this is 61. So I just put it a little bit below here at $60. Guys, if you're watching and you're enjoying the trading, destroy the like button. And another coin that I'm also trading with strategy is FTT, of course. This is scalping basically. I'm just making money because the volatility on this is high. And you might be asking, oh, why is there so much volatility on this coin? Well, the whales are manipulating it so that they can liquidate you and take all the money. They pump it, they dump it, they pump it and dump it. So the way you want to trade this is to find a stable range in between. Don't try to aim for the biggest hits, right? Go on a 30-minute or in a 5-minute like this and just start swinging it, right? Find a range that you can trade in between. Don't try to aim too high. Basically, you can be doing something like right now at 16, you can be doing 16, 17 or 16, 15. Up and down, up and down, up and down. This is where you set up a grid. If you know how to set up bots on OKX.com, link is in the description. This is where it comes in, because you basically set up a line at the top, another one at the bottom like this. Let me show you. So you can do something like this. You can do something like this, and another one at 16. And trade everything in between. Everything outside of it is a stop loss. Okay, so you can be shorting top, longing down, shorting top, longing down, and everything in between. But don't try to hold it for too long, because then you will see candles like this, they will liquidate you. So you have to be extremely careful. It's hard to know if you wanna. I'm gonna do like a long-term position on this, because this coin will have the biggest volatility. Either it's gonna go up for a massive amount of movement on the upside, or it could continue to dump until $10 still, right? So what you want to do is, this is what I'm doing on this, or what I did before, because I literally made money on the dump that happened, right? I was so scared of it. So my strategy on this dump right here, what I did was that I opened 2 trades, right? I opened a long position on OKX. Then I opened a short position of the same coin on Bybit. And then I put a stop loss together. So I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I want that if one of them will get canceled for sure, one of them will stay through. So the one that gets canceled, obviously it hits a stop loss and it closes at a loss. That's fine. But then you're not at a loss, because the other trade is at a profit, countering the other one. It's a hedge strategy. If now this position continues going profitable, then you'll make money. So for me, that's how I did it on this. And it worked perfectly for me. So right now, this could go back to $30 again and above, or it could continue to dump. I don't know, but I'm expecting a real movement. So I will put a trade again, one long, one short with a stop loss. and you just have to be strategic with your stop loss at the moment. Okay, what about Bitcoin itself? We're gonna look at other altcoins as well right here. And by the way, I'm using Bybit and FTX. I'm sorry, FTX. Don't use FTX. If you have money on FTX, withdraw as fast as you can. I did withdraw mine yesterday. If you want to sign up on these platforms, the links are down in the description. Bybit and OKX. You sign up with my link, they're giving you starting bonus for you to get started if you make a deposit. Okay, before we go ahead on the Bitcoin technical analysis now and what is the plan for the next few days, because guys, it feels good to make money. It definitely feels good. Okay, this is the plan, right? Now, I told you guys about the NFT game that I'm playing, the NFT plays because of the World Cup. I have discovered this new NFT stuff that's happening. This is the NFT Football Cup. Mint teams win prizes. And I'm telling you first, before they run out, there is a free mint. If you go to OKX, I'll put the link in the description. If you go to okx.com, and you create an account, and then you go to the wallet, you go to the NFT marketplace, you can literally you can mint a free NFT with your wallet, and you can select the team that you think is going to win the World Cup here. So what you need to do, basically, this is the thing. You stake your USDT on OKX and mint NFTs for a chance to win big prizes. OKX adds 10 USDT to the prize pool for each NFT minted and offers sport rewards when your team wins the game. Support your favorite football team today. So the way I see this playing, right now there is $1 million in the prize pool, right? And the basic NFT here, like some of them are expensive, some of them are cheaper. Like Brazil floor price is $13. Argentina $13, but Germany is $20. So it's showing you the bias that the market have. The Europeans are betting on their teams, and I do think that Brazil, for example, is a good one. So I'm gonna mint on Brazil. I already minted another one for free. As long as you stake your USDT here, you can mint a free NFT and buy more. Whenever the team you're supporting is winning in the game, somebody says Bitcoin went crazy. What's happening? Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Damn. Okay, I see. It just dumped a little bit. That's all right. That's all right. So this is, I'm excited about flipping NFTs during the World Cup, guys. I do think there is opportunity to make money if you're following and you know what's going on. So, some of these teams will be surprising. I don't think it's a bad thing to buy some NFTs or the smaller teams as well. Because you know what? Most people buy things that, when it comes to NFT, people don't understand the game. They buy what they like, not what makes sense. So if you're a more logical person, you come into this play, you stake your USDT, and then you start minting the best NFTs. If you understand football, you look at which teams are the best. When the teams are winning, that NFT's price is going to keep on increasing, and the price pool will increase, and then people who are into that price pool will start winning prizes. So never say I didn't tell you, but I'll make a live stream tomorrow on Crypto University also for more NFTs for the World Cup. So make sure you check it out. Link is in the description. Get a OKX account. Today I keep talking about FTX, man. FTX sucks. This is OKX, not FTX. Okay, so on the BTC side of things, guys. Somebody is asking me what leverage do I use to avoid liquidation. Basically, I use high volume, low margin, which means, high margin, low leverage. What that means is that I'll put a lot of money down so that I don't have to worry so much about getting liquidated so fast, right? So I put a lot of money. I would put like a 3 to 5x. Even with the kind of money that I trade with, 5x can be a lot of money. But I like to do like 2 to 3x. And because I'm playing with a lot of money, a small movement for me means a lot. And small movements are actually almost always guaranteed most of the time. It's always risky. Leverage is not so much of a problem. The problem is how much lot size are you using and how much movement are you expecting? Because if you are so tight, every little movement is definitely a problem for you. So you definitely have to be cautious of that. All right. So this is what I've been playing is that I'm trading on two exchanges. I'm putting one trade here long, one trade short. They're hedged. I'm not losing money at the beginning. And whatever closes itself, I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to let it go. I keep the one that is still alive, that's still profitable. Mostly, it has been profitable. It works most of the time. Obviously, you're gonna lose some trades where the other one got stopped, and then the other one also got stopped. So that's fine, but you just have to make sure you're hedging and you repeat trades, and you see that most trades will start to win. But this shape that's happening here is actually really good. We're looking at the parallel channel right now. That's kind of bullish, even though it's kind of like it's weakening at the moment because we're supposed to be doing this or this, but now the bullish starts to get it's getting weaker and weaker, unless maybe we're going to break out here. But again, this is a 5-second chart, so let's go to like 60 minutes. Okay, so let me just show you guys what I'm buying. Okay, this is purely extremely speculative. I have a long position on sushi. And why am I having a position on sushi? Okay, if you don't know, ooh, yeah, sushi is actually doing well already. I have a big long position on it. So if you don't know, sushi USDT. SushiSwap is a decentralized marketplace and is a exchange, basically decentralized. And Sam Bankman-Fried got the keys of the private keys of sushi. He's kind of like behind it. He's behind it, and they gave him all the keys. And because of what's happening right now, there is a risk that sushi might actually get also dumped because FTX is trying to protect itself as much as they can to have some money in their books. So they have been selling whatever is in their books at the moment. One example of this, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Ben Bybit, Sam and his team have been dumping BitDAO token. Check this out. So there was this trade that has been made. Yeah, this is it. This is very important, guys. You need to be on Twitter, man. You need to be on Twitter. You can literally be making trades and money based on Twitter information. BitDAO community is questioning the sudden dump of BIT token caused by Alameda dumping and breaching the 3-year mutual no-sale public commitment. Nothing is confirmed, but BitDAO community would like to confirm a proof of fund from Alameda. All right, so basically Alameda has the wallets publicly that everybody knows, and then they just saw a lot of money being moved out of wallets from Alameda Research, which is technically FTX, and they were selling the BitDAO also. So Ben, because when you create a crypto project, you distribute the tokens to other exchanges and you make a deal like, please don't sell our tokens and destroy our prices, and you agree to each other for a long period of time. But FTX broke all those rules and they sold. So Caroline, who is now the president of FTX, or not the president, I think the CEO of FTX now, or Alameda Research, Alameda, came out and say, this is kind of like the spokesperson at the moment of Sam Bankman-Fried and his crew. She came and said, busy at the moment, but that wasn't us. We'll get you proof of funds when things calm down. And then here, look, she just said that she's not dumping. And then Luke On-Chain came here and says, yes, Alameda is dumping BIT. On-chain data shows that Alameda transferred 4 million BIT tokens, which is $1.6 million, to FTX exchange 3 hours ago. And this is the proof right here. This is the beauty of the blockchain, guys. This is not the bank. You cannot lose. You cannot be lying. It's not the bank and the politics. You have to prove it. So this guy, he put out a screenshot showing the wallets that belong to Alameda and FTX out. It literally says out and in to FTX, showing that they are basically withdrawn from one wallet to another wallet. And this put a lot of selling pressure on BitDAO. And you can have a look at what BitDAO looks like right now. It also got affected. BIT USDT. There you go. Beat is now at 38 cents. But I have to say, this was good control from Bybit side because they protected the token, guys. I mean, look at what happened. This coin went all the way down to 25 cents, yo. 25 cents. I was panicking. And I was like, should I buy more? Should I short it? Maybe it's also going to go to hell. Then I really didn't react to this one. I just left it alone, you know. But I do think that the Bybit team will probably start to pump it because there's a lot of people involved and a lot of investors went into this coin at 70 cents. So I think there is a point to be made here. I'm looking at this as a good trade to start accumulating a little bit as much as possible. I will also take a long position on it, but it's going to be only with 2x leverage because I do think it's more likely to survive. It's not affected by all the other nonsense, but it seems like FTX don't want to be seen that they're dumping this coin. So hopefully they will start dumping. And I remember they bought it back. When I was looking at this trade, it seems like they bought it back. And then Ben made another tweet to confirm that. Okay, here we go. Where is that? Okay, so where is the proof of funds? Let's look for the proof of funds here. Yeah, so here you go. Caroline says we're going to provide proof of funds, but to this moment, she has not provided anything, guys. And this reminds me of the of all the other liquidations that have happened in terms of Luna, but also in the, if you remember correctly, in the stands for what is the other exchange that got bust recently? Celsius. They were saying, oh, everything is okay, everything is okay. And this Caroline girl, she keeps coming on Twitter and lying. And right now, it seems like it's Bybit. They had to buy this out by themselves, right? And here they came back and says, thanks for the swift response, Caroline. This gave me a lot of confidence in the BitDAO community. For others are jumping into the conclusion, nothing is confirmed until proven. I'm sure Alameda will be able to navigate the current straits. But then nothing has happened here. Thanks, appreciate the support, love. But oh, okay. So here's now the following tweet. They put back the money. So they didn't know that somebody is going to see this probably, and then eventually they transferred money from Coinbase. They took a bunch of Bit and basically bought it back, and the price immediately recovered. So this happened today. Incredible move. Okay, so let me look at the comments. And I'm just gonna clarify what I'm buying. I'm buying Sushi, FTT, BitDAO token. These are extremely high risk stuff, but if it works out, it's gonna be an incredible trade. And BNB as well. BNB is not really high risk at the moment, but the thing is, FTX also has a lot of BNB, so they might start dumping BNB, which they started yesterday. BNB USDT. They started dumping it, but obviously BNB is extremely resilient. And I heard some rumors from some really reliable sources. They're saying that when Binance is selling FTT, they are actually buying BNB. So they'll be dumping FTT, buying BNB to keep the price pumping. So you can see BNB still looks healthy. I think there's still an opportunity for hitting 400 on this one. Trade with caution, but the technicals on BNB hasn't changed much. In fact, it's starting to look better than anything else at the moment. It's a breakout on a red day like this, and Binance is in control. So I'm really long on this one until $400. But again, I have a 3x position, nothing crazy. I entered today, so there is a let's see, where is that price? $340. There we go, all the way to 400. So there is a 17.5% at 3x. That's pretty much good profit for me. That's how I'm gonna do it. On the safer side, all the other stuff that I sold here, from Neo, from M&W, Telos, Wi-Fi, GMT, I sold all this shit. Now I've started to buy it back again. The way I'm buying at the top. So basically I'm putting buy orders so that my orders only fill when the market is going back up again. All right. That's basically how it works on my side. That's how I'm trading it. Okay, let's look at the comments now. Please destroy the like button, guys, if you're enjoying the live stream. That goes a long way. Are you going long on Baby Doge? Not yet. I don't think that right now is a good time for meme coins. Saks Exchange say, when you say high margin, low leverage, are you talking tens of thousands or just thousands? Obviously not financial advice. I go with tens of thousands, bro. Like tens of thousands. If I go at a 3x leverage, it's okay. The whole thing is that I'll be trading at cross margin with a high capital. Then I'm not really anxious about my liquidation price getting hit quickly and then starting to panic. But obviously, I do put some risk management parameters to make sure that I'm not easily affected. So any small movement, like right now, I trade like I'm stealing. I've said, if you're in my course, you're probably, I've taught this before years ago. You need to trade as if you're stealing money. The little you make, take it. The little you make, take it. Don't get too carried away and then just leave your money on the position. And you make $2,000, you're like, you would make $2,331. But you're like, let me just wait until it gets to 2,500. And then, ping, it dumps, and then you start complaining. So be as much, heavy-headed as you can be. Does taking profit change your liquidation price? Taking profit means that you close the position. Therefore, let me just show you, actually, let me demonstrate this because it's very important. What it means is this. I would go on Bybit, open a position. Let's say I want to long Bitcoin or Bit token or Bitcoin, BTC USDT. Okay, let's say you open a position based on a 4-hour chart. This is it. And your prediction, just hypothetically, let's say you're saying, okay, currently the price is at 19,855. I don't trust it. I will buy in whenever it breaks above 20,235, which is right here, right? And I'll close at 21,000. 21,000, right? So that means your trade looks something like this. That's a short. So your trade looks something like this. It's from here up to there, and you basically closing at 21K. Right? At 21K is somewhere around there. And let's say your stop loss is just right here. Right? Whatever. This is an example. You enter the position. Now, let's say it's going up. It hasn't hit the level that you wanted, and you decided to close because you're happy with your position and with your profits, and you're suspecting that it might dump again, and you now terminate the trade here. When you close the trade, your money is no longer at risk. You have taken profit, close the door. You can now go outside and enjoy your life. So you can't lose money when you take profit. However, if you add more money, let's say you were trading this trade with $5,000, and you're like, my liquidation price is very tight. I will get liquidated when it hits, let's say, 19,000 flat. If you add more money, if you add more margin to that position, what you will see is that the liquidation price will now get lower. It will now, let's go to 17,000, for example, right? So the more money you have, the lower the risk of getting liquidation quickly. However, the deep the liquidation price is for you, the more probability that also if it keeps going against you, you could lose more money unless you have stop losses. Yeah, you have to take profit like a thief. I've been saying this for years, guys. You have to take profit like you're stealing, right? You remember, when you're trading, you're trying to steal from another person who you can't see, but they're there. They're trying to steal from you. So it's a game of you take mine, I take yours. You take mine, I take yours. So if you're smart, what you do is that you take a little bit from the other guy, immediately you close it and you put it on the side. Again and again. A stupid thief is the one who goes to steal in the mall, and then he grabs, he sees an iPad, he takes it, and he's like, oh, there's also an iPhone. Maybe I should just get the iPhone, and then maybe the laptop in the iStore. That is, he's in the Apple Store. He's trying to steal as many things as possible, and then he gets caught. Right? You don't want to be that guy. Okay. Oh, yeah. So if you're going to take part of your profit, yes, it will affect your liquidation price. It means if you take profit, you now have more margin to back up your position, right? You have more funds in your account. If you're trading at cross, especially, that means you will now, your liquidation price will get improved, or at least we could say deepened. You will get a deeper liquidation position. Hold on, is this bullish or bearish? Right now, I think we're still bullish. I'm still bullish until the end of the year, to be honest. And this is a little hurdle that we had to go through, and we will see a massive green reaction of the market, especially once the news of the FTX and them gets cleared properly. I do think it's still bullish for real. I mean, if it was completely decimation, we could have seen much worse. But as you can see, since the CZ news of taking over FTX, things are starting to recover. More projects are starting to get more confidence again, and on and on and on. So I think we're still bullish. What do you think of Elon's long-term plan with Twitter? I don't think he has any plan. You know, he's an open-minded man. He is not really affiliated into any kind of politics, like any polarizing politics like people do in America. So it's very unpredictable, which makes it cool, I think, than what Twitter was, which was kind of like a Democrat or whatever. It just, or like Truth Social with Donald Trump. You know that it's a Republican thing. I hate things that have sides on them. So I think Twitter has a much better future. I will be happy to pay my $8 per month. I don't mind it. Put shit on Coinbase. Okay, I see what you're doing. You mean when I'm doing the analysis? Okay, so just a reminder, my Twitter account got hacked. So if you received any DMs from here, from my side, or a weird email or anything, please just ignore it. I was busy with trading and I didn't see some of the tweets that were being posted on my account, but now we recovered the account. Everything is okay. It was a social engineering. It was basically my executive assistant who got, my executive assistant is the one who got hacked. Somebody sent her a file, say, oh, there's a contract here you need to sign. They seem like they're coming from some company that I work with. And, instead of sending her a PDF, so she's on a Windows computer. She opened this file and the file doesn't do anything. She's like, oh, it's not working. But she didn't know that this file has now went into her computer, started sniffing stuff. And it's been sending message to people asking them for money, whether on Twitter, on email. Whenever they send an email or a tweet, they would delete it so that I don't see it on my side. So we didn't know what was going on. But now it has been resolved. Yeah, I've recovered it now. Thank you so much, Keek. It's really cool now. Everything is fine. From what I can tell, at least, you never know. So you guys, if you're trading, especially if you deal with money, please be extremely careful. Like, I have a new executive assistant right now, so it made it a little bit difficult for her. She was not privacy savvy as I am. Like, I'm super tight. But if you're trading, people know you deal with money. Try to basically two-factor authenticator everything and use a different phone. And everybody who you work with, make sure you force them to 2FA on every little thing. And whenever you see a suspicious email that somebody logged in somewhere, make sure you're paying extreme levels of attention. What do you say about Pick n Pay? Did you know anything about that, Gray? Let us know if you do, please. Yes, Pick n Pay in South Africa is the largest. I got this. Actually, I feel like going to South Africa literally just so that I can go to Pick n Pay and buy something with crypto. Pick and Pay is one of the largest supermarkets in South Africa, and they just started accepting Bitcoin on Lightning Network for absolutely no complications. You can do it. You can go there, buy whatever you want, pay with Bitcoin. I think it's the greatest thing that happened to South Africa in recent years as far as Bitcoin. So if you are a trader, if you are trading OTC, P2P, this is your opportunity now. There will be now a lot more demand for people who need to buy stuff with Bitcoin or whatever. Start using it. Start pushing Bitcoin into your communities and start selling hard. P2P now will grow because of what's happening, right? Because now people can use the Bitcoin not only to just speculate, but now they can use it to buy things. So another thing you can do is to, well, I've said this before, but start helping people to accept Bitcoin in your community. I'm creating a course at Crypto University to show you guys how we do this, but basically it's one of the best things you can do. Is there any active discount available now in regards to Ledger Nano? Not right now, man. Not right now. Not any discounts. But if you know what, I'll have a look. I'll put out a. If you're in where you're in Uganda, right? You are in Rwanda. You are in Rwanda, probably. Where are you? If you're in Africa, it can be a little bit difficult, but I can try to make a plan for you. But I'll make an announcement about Ledger Nano wallets in Discord, so be on the lookout. If you are not in the Discord, guys, please do yourself a favor and join in, because that's where I post most of my stuff now. Trades, updates, and heads up. So whatever you need, I'm posting it over there. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I have to go. I have to trade. I've been trading all day today, and I think we have made some progress. I'm excited that all our trades that we have been working on are in profits, making money. If you are not making money, it just means that you're not trading. You're still on the side. You're undecisive about it. For those who are trading, it's working incredibly well. If you don't have a Bybit account to start trading, link is down in the description below. Also use OKX. I use both exchanges now. Right now, you have 0 fees on spot trading on OKX. It's incredible. And there's all these NFTs that I was telling you, the World Cup NFTs that you can buy on OKX as well and flip around. So, mint a free NFT if you don't have NFT at all. This is going to be probably the first one. I'm hosting trading calls on Saturday. Every Saturday at 12 p.m. Dubai time. I don't know what time it is in your country. I will put out an email on that. So and also a Discord, if you want to be part of that, be on the lookout. And my mentorship also is available now. If you want to be mentored by me, the link is down in the description. You can apply. It's not for everybody. We have to vet, and if you get accepted, you can get in, but you're welcome to apply for it if you're serious about trading and investing in crypto. Other than that, guys, I love you to the moon. I'm so excited. I made more than 20K today on FTT and BNB and Sushi Shorts. So it's been an incredible day. Okay, I hope you guys are also killing it. I will see you on the next live stream, yo. What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say? Oh, before we go, let's get the likes to 100. Right now we are like 95. 95 is not enough. I can't miss a thing in Discord group. I actually intend to be much more active now that I finished the trading masterclass. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Congratulations for completing your masterclass. That is the only course you need in the world for you to really become a legitimate trader. Get my crypto masterclass. Link is down in the description. Go to Crypto University, get the course. It's the best investment you can make if you really want to take trading seriously and turn it into your full-time game, quit your job and all that stuff. I've been saying this for years, so I don't have to tell you. CryptoUniversity.network. you grab my course from there. And please, if you finish the course, actually, I would appreciate it if you could record a video testimonial about how you felt about the course and what you learned from it. I would definitely appreciate it. To everybody who want to sign up for my courses or anything, or my signals, use Gray BTC as your discount code and you get some discount over there. Never say I didn't tell you. Peace out. Who is your barber looking sharp? Oh, thank you, man. It's a barbershop called, I'm not going to mention the name for security purposes, but it's the same barbershop that Floyd Mayweather goes here in Dubai. Just Sue, you know that Instagram guy, Just Sue, he goes there. It's like a big time barbershop here in Dubai. So quite pricey, but if you're giving me compliments, it means that it's working out. So it's a good investment. These guys that take care of me for sure. Peace out, guys. Love you all.